Hey, 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 hey. That's six hey, hey. So not to copy Chris. That was six. Hello to Greg Hill and Serena. And I think I said aloha and hello to everybody else. I don't think I missed anybody tonight.
Good
Thank
job.
goodness. Serena, thank you.
Very, very good job.
For right out of the chute, we say thank you to Mr. Tang Manor. We were with him today on the Filipino it was an O Connect, Filipino O
Yes,
Connect,
it was.
and we had a ball. And we just want to say thank you, for having us, Tang, and we'll be back. We'll be back.
And it was posted in the back office, so if any of you saw it, you could have joined.
And the more the merrier. I think we had right around 100, somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe a little short of that, but it was pretty good for a here it's Saturday morning. There it was Saturday night, so that was all good. And thank you again for that super sticker, Tang. Not necessary, but much appreciated by Ollie, Lynn, and myself. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, we're going to have, as usual now, the 60-second delay. And what that means is once you've put something in the chat, you must wait 60 seconds. Well, you don't have to. You can go away and say the heck with this. But before you can post again, is what I meant to say, is you have to wait 60 seconds.
And if you start typing before the 60 seconds are up, I was told if your text or something gets red, so it tells you that you're trying to post too early.
Right. So
Kinda
just
gives
wait a
you a-
minute and then jump back on. We want to hear from all of you as many times as you want to write to us.
And I think people are getting used to it. So, getting
All right. If
They're
you say so.
accustomed- getting
Sukumar
accustomed to it.
Biswas. Hello. Good morning to you, sir. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who's here. We appreciate it very much. Hello to Pam and to Abu. We're glad you guys are here. And I already said Sawadi to Mr. Casey Zebenbergen. And let's move along. David Lavelle, I better say hello. Sadananda's here. Judy Oliver's here. David Rizalski's here.
Vicky Borde.
Vicky Bourday in the house. Shalom to you. Shalom, shalom.
Busy with my son, couldn't make it today, sadly. Oh,
You'll be on the next one. Not a biggie. You're okay, David.
yeah.
As hard as you work with being a single father, and that's good stuff, brother. Good stuff that you try as hard as you do. We appreciate it, as does everyone else who does either a webinar or a chat. Take that one to the bank. Today is day 282. Saturday, 27th day of May, 2023. That means, let's see, the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and 5 days until June 1st. That's all I'm going to say. 5 days until June 1st. So buckle up. Buckle up. This is not a joke. It's not a game. This is OnPassive. So be ready. Forewarned is forearmed.
And I believe this is Teng Menor as well, Team O Pilipinas of brand ambassadors. 37th like button, liker of RobLynn Live with topic OnPassive, where dreams come true. Mabuhay, greetings to all.
All right. Before we go over Saturday's events, I do want to say, we want to say, please be safe out there. It's a holiday weekend in many countries in commemoration of those who gave all in either a war or a conflict, military service personnel, both men and women. And we did want to remind everybody of that and to be safe. It's not a time to celebrate. It's time to commemorate and memorialize. So salute to those of you who've been lost. And I have friends from the Vietnam era who I grew up with, who I lost while I was over there. So it's a tough day, emotionally, tough weekend, I should say. But just be safe out there. Be safe, please.
And Greg Hill suggests I set the timer for 1 minute on my phone. Works well. Nice to see you both, Rob and Lynn. Thank you, Greg. That's a good idea.
Thank you, Greg,
the
and
timer
thank
works.
you
Yeah.
for everything you do, posting about
Thank
us in
you.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. Yeah.
LinkedIn. So thank you very much for that. Saturday's events, back to business, if we may. Hello, Dominique. Cecil's here. I said hello to Cecil. Deborah, I said hello to her. David Russell in the house. Juliana in the house. Hello to both of you. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We had the Filipino webinar with Mr. Meng and Mr. Chris, and it was pretty special. Pretty special. Very special, actually. And we had a special guest that we were lucky enough to hear and see, and that's the one, the only Mr. Francis, not Frank, Francis Tay. And thank you, Francis. And there's Chris. 50 likes already.
Ooh.
Come on, Chris. Bring it, brother. Bring it.
Very good.
Tim Dillon's here. Pam's here.
Buckle up,
Woo.
Buttercup. That's cute.
Buckle up, Buttercup, for the ride of your life.
Hi, Tim.
11 a.m. brought on Mr. Mafus. Mafus is in India. Is that right? Bangladesh. Okay. I knew it was one of those countries. Say it, say it, say it. All right, Richard. Bite me. Bite me, Richard.
So cute.
All right. That's a love bite, Richard. We love you, brother.
Yeah.
And thank you for all your kind words over the years. 11 a.m., as we mentioned, was Mafus with Dr. Peckham and the O-Tech Pros, who made a special guest appearance. And was that after they were on with us too on Friday night? Three of them. Wow, you guys are burning the candle at both ends the OnPassive way. So that's good stuff.
They talked about the OES and how it is unique. That was the topic of the Humanity Followers webinar hosted by Mafus.
Mafus is loose.
Mafus.
And is no goose.
Mafus in the house.
A couple other hellos while we're at it, since we're dragging a little bit here. We have Sean. Hello to you. Rajiv, hello. James Yates, of course. We're glad you're here. And Lori Lunn in the house from the great state of Washington. Not Washington, D.C. Shaheen is in the house. Eric Kessler, who I said hello to earlier.
And Dr. Benny says we have 90 watching and 61 likes.
Yeah, we're getting there, guys. 12 p.m. brought along the one, the only, Pop DeGarmo, Marty DeGarmo. And he gave some words of inspiration. He had a really neat video that he worked on yesterday that he posted today. You guys got to catch that. It's the beginning of his chat today. Please check it out. It was really cool. And he's done a few more that I don't want to talk about yet. Hello, Pat Green, Patricia Green, and Wanda. Wanda's here, and John Butakas.
Let's explain to Randy Leonard.
Randy, you can't get rid of the slow mode because it's on to help Lynn and myself, primarily Lynn, because she is the monitor of the chat. And we get thousands. I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but it's true. We get thousands of people making chat comments.
Thousands of comments, yeah.
Yeah, what did I say?
Thousands of people. I said, oh, not quite yet.
Where did that exaggeration come from? Out of my you-know-what? Off my ear? Okay, well, at any rate, we get thousands of comments. And it's hard to keep up. And we are in interactive chat. And we do want to interact with you guys, as we did last night with the Q&A, which I think we're going to have more of as time goes on.
And Roy McPhail says, RobLynn Live is OnPassive chicken soup for the mind and soul. Love you both for all that you do.
Boy, that's very kind of you, brother. And we appreciate you being here each and every time, each and every day, I would say that you're here. Thank you. Means a lot. Davina's here, our graphic artist. Abdi Alasso in the house, and David Rozowski says, I'll be thinking of those that secured and maintained his freedom. I'm thankful and awe at their sacrifices.
Lovely.
I appreciate you saying that on behalf of those who are no longer with us. All right. Let's continue on. Shandon, I should say hello to you. Yin Yang I caught earlier. Amal I did earlier, as well as Casey. All right. 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You know it. It's her time zone. No, it's not her time zone. It's her time slot these days. We got a biddy in 9 minutes in. Kidding?
Some pots in
and
the
Kunmi with an OES discussion.
I have some pots.
And it was cool. And Sampat Patel, namaskar, sir. We're glad you're here, sir. Thank you for being here as usual. Appreciate the support, sir. Appreciate the support very much.
Did you receive my $10 super sticker yesterday?
Yes, John, and I thought I commented about it. I thought we got the $10 super sticker. I have my list. I make a list as we go, but let me say thank you again. About 99% certain that it came through, for sure. It may have come through a little late in the program, but it did come
But
through.
we want to thank you for the super sticker.
Thank you. The thought is wonderful, and we're very grateful for that.
Thank you.
Gracious. We're not gracious. I'm the furthest thing from gracious. Grateful. Thank you. 2 p.m. And oh no, it's not 2 p.m. It's 2000 hours, as we say in the military, known as 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, not 2 p.m., Robert. And presenting almost everyone's favorite variety evening chat, although it is the only evening variety show chat, sponsored by the soon to probably be forgotten RobLynn Live Network, the RobLynn Network. It's time for Ollie Boy, his virtual background contest, and Lynn Nakamoto and the Mad Hatter. Yours truly and RobLynn Live.
And let's say what John says. He says, where dreams come true. Hashtag OnPassive is Dreamalicious.
There he goes again, Mr. Alicious.
Alicious.
Mr. Dreamalicious. I like that one, John. That's a good one. And he's on Passalicious as well. And Ash is Ashalicious. So there you have
Is
it.
it going to be a
Alicious
kind
kinda
of
night? Well, I better move along. We've got a lot to cover.
You're
in a
welcome to
short
say
time.
alicious words if you like. It's always fun. What
There
is
you go,
OnPassive?
getting the kids started, aren't you?
They love it. Alicious
Oh
words.
my goodness.
Any alicious words, go for it.
So at 8:30, roughly, give or take a minute or two, maybe 3 or 4, as we've been known to do, we will show you the background in detail. Ooh, that looks like an ice. Doggies or an acai. Yeah. At any rate, I can't give any more information out. Bless you, Miss Nakamoto. Times 2. Will there be a third one? No. Okay, Lynn will share the background approximately 8:30, as everybody knows, and it is presented to you all through the RobLynn Live Network and the lovely Davina Lee, who we're very grateful for what she does. Followed by the ringing of Grandma Bobby's cowbell and the highlighting of one of your chats by Lynn. Please be patient with us. We're getting up there in age. Oh, Lynn is, I'm not. And then let the guesses begin. Well, how about a few announcements? There's Pedro. All right, Pedro. Glad you're here, sir. And caught you on doing that interview while you were in the UK. That was fun to see. Fun to see. And your support of everybody in OnPassive is wonderful to see. There's Armin Hogue, who went out for a ride on his Harley Davidson.
Oh, how fun.
With a helmet, as I mentioned to him. I just reminded him. I didn't harp. I did remind him, wear that helmet. Few announcements. Check your OES and O mail to make sure your NDA is signed. Broken record, I know, broken record. And you have clicked to add the O Connect button for the best ever video or audio video platform the planet has ever experienced.
Sampot
Thank
says,
you.
I request you please change the RobLynn Live time because this is not suitable for Asian founders.
Yes, we know. Give us an idea what time other than midnight, and we'll certainly give it a careful look for sure. Because 8 o'clock, I'm always scurrying because Miss Nakamoto gives me tasks to do during the day. I am the shopper, occasional laundress here, but primarily you are. And I'm usually running around like a chicken with his tushy shaking to get our outline ready for tonight. And I keep telling you this, we're going to show you the books of paperwork that it's taken to put on this broadcast. And I know a lot of people say they don't prepare. You have to prepare to some degree. And we think we prepare fairly well. And if you haven't migrated, that is something you need to navigate to. Migrate, don't hesitate. What's the dang? And I've been told I can only use the word dang. Dang hold up.
Good job.
Amiga and amigo. Let's go. Now is the time, without a doubt. This is the time. We're at the foot of the bridge. And there's someone from the Philippines. All right. Hello. And if you haven't migrated from OFounders to the OES, get on it. Let's go. It's time. And it's a great idea to log in regularly. Surf around the OES. Try on OConnect. Not try, hop on OConnect and have some fun. You can do it yourself. You can do it with your neighbor. You can do it with your spouse. You name it. Pick a person, do an OConnect. You'll be glad you did. And as that's coming right up to be going out publicly, it'd be good to have a heads up on what you're doing with it. And it's a great idea to log in regularly, which we've been telling you. Surf around the OES. You going to sneeze again?
No.
Okay. Try an OConnect as it will fit you perfectly. Check out the website and the corporate YouTube channel. If we haven't mentioned that, please check out the YouTube channel. You got it? You got it? All right. David Russell in the house. Any Washington State, USA members that I've not met, contact me for possible future gatherings. Hey, that's good stuff. And hello to
Washington
Peter
State.
Rogers. Hello, Peter. We're glad you're here from the UK.
Yeah.
Even though it's, oh my goodness, 2:17 in the morning.
Woohoo.
Holy mackerel.
Time is running out, says Linda.
Time is, yeah, the clock's ticking. Time's not necessarily running out, but you want to be ready for the apples because why miss an apple?
That's
No
right.
reason.
And
Not a
Bruce,
good reason.
Bruce says it's all.
John Olicious. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a good one.
John Olicious. All right. Please continue to pray for Narelle Walcon, who is now home resting, we're told. We got an update last night and getting her full bore strength back so she can hop on and do those videos again.
She makes great videos.
She does.
Mhm.
And anyone else who may be ill or has been injured via an accident. If you need help, by the way, migrating, I did not mention it, but if you need help, you can contact us. You know what the Gmail is coming across the screen, and we'll either call you back or write you or both. And what does Tang say? What the world needs now is OConnect. The world
Yep.
will get uncorruptedly connected, yet better place to live in because of OnPassive. Wow. Strong statement, Tang. I like it. I like it.
Very
I
nice.
like it. Good stuff. So, and anyone else who may be ill, pray for them, please. And I haven't been feeling so well these days, off and on.
Oh,
And hopefully not another trip to the VA for
I hope not.
another week or so. At any rate,
Yeah.
please continue to pray for Ash, his lovely wife, and their remarkably brilliant two young men, and very handsome, I might add as well, and the teams around the world working so diligently on our behalfs for their safety and good health. You got everything?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Bruce says, Davina, all your backgrounds are divine.
Oh, listen to you, Bruce. We hope you're feeling better there, brother. And I believe you're still in the Philippines, or is he home in Florida?
I think he's still in
Still
the
in the Philippines.
Philippines.
Okay.
My guess. And then Jillian says,
Magic
magiclicious.
licious.
Magiclicious. Magiclicious.
That's a bitty
It's a
moment
tough one to
right
pronounce.
there.
That's
All right. Well, tonight's topic OnPassive, where dreams come true. Wow. Wow. We did ring the bell last night, John, and even though you didn't make a guess, you can make a guess tonight as soon as the bell rings.
I think you must have walked away at the moment that I rang that bell.
Everybody's got to go potty occasionally.
It's pretty loud bell, so you had to have been kind of far away. How can I download the signed copy of the NDA?
Oh, well, we'll go into that answer right now.
Okay.
All you have to do is you'll find documents currently in OFounders. So once you log into the OES, click on over to OFounders, and you will see listed there in the drop down, just under profile, you'll see documents. click on Documents and Founders, scoot on over, and you will see your NDA. And you'll see the signed NDA, I might add. But in order to see it, you need to download it. So go to Downloads and download any document that you might have in there. And that's the easy way.
Good job. And let's read what John Barilla has to say.
8 p.m. is ideal for John. People can watch a replay if they missalicious us. Oh, listen to him now. All right, John. I'm hoping you got an answer back from the fine folks at support today. I didn't see anything in the RobLynn Live network. Hello to Lystra. Hello to Gemma. They seem to know each other pretty well. And tonight's topic, OnPassive, where dreams come true. OnPassive, where dreams come true. Well, speaking on behalf of Miss Nakamoto and myself, we've always dreamed big. Sometimes it's a bigger dream. Sometimes it's a small dream. In fact, sometimes what our families thought was way too big and wild, that being your parents and your sisters and your cousin or cousins, as well as my parents and my brother. He always said, "You're dreaming too big. What do you think that's going to happen? That'll never happen." Well, here's a few for instances that happened. Circa 1957. I know that's going back a ways and not everybody remembers 1957. The 57 Chevy.
I don't remember 57.
That's because you were born later than that.
That's
I'm
right.
not going to go into detail. Well, I was batting fourth, number 8, because Yogi Berra was my hero, the New York Yankees former catcher, rest in peace. Robert Robbie Gorman, as I was known. My dream was to hit a home run, bless you, in Grayson Stadium. And for those of you who have visited Savannah, it's a landmark. It's old. It's gold. It's old like me. It was there 20 years before I was even born, I believe. It's the home. It was a home to minor league baseball. And once again, it is. It's home to the Savannah Bananas. How's that for a name?
I like that.
I got to get a Savannah Banana
They
hat.
rhyme. The words rhyme. It's cool.
Lids doesn't sell that, but man, what a hat. They probably do in Savannah. But Savannah Bananas. Well, my dream was to hit a home run in that stadium. Savannah, Georgia, Grayson Stadium. And my first at bat in high school with my mom sitting there and my father feverishly trying to get from the airport to see my first high school at bat. He got there as I was rounding the bases, which was kind of cool. A home run over the right field fence. That's right, kids. This old guy hit a home run, his first at bat in high school. Not too shabby, as we say. Anyway, 345 feet, boom, as Marty says. Big dream that actually became a reality. I'll never forget that. Wow. Never going to forget that. Okay. And that was in the dream was in 57 when I was a youngster, when I was playing Little League. And it actually happened in 18 would be 67, 66, 1964 and a half when I was a freshman. So very blessed. Well, how about let's fast forward a little bit and look at circa 1973. Or was it 1974? Lynn M. Nakamoto had a dream to play flute in a big band. In fact, a very famous band. Is that not right?
Mm-hmm. It kind of is.
You don't seem as excited as I'm as excited to talk about it.
I don't know.
You must be kidding me.
I don't know if it's that famous. That's what I was just thinking.
Wait a minute. That's the most famous marching band, other than the Florida A&M Rattler band that does all this high stepping, in the world.
Okay.
They're still in existence. Oh my. Why did I think of this? Anyway, she had a dream to play flute for the McDonald's All-American Band in the Macy's Day, Thanksgiving Day parade. And it was cold that day, wasn't it?
Like 30 degrees.
Ooh, see, you do remember.
Because it was cold.
Well, that's a boom for sure.
And I'm a Hawaii girl, right? I'm not used to cold weather.
No, and 40's a little cold even here. Well,
30.
That was just part of Lynn's big dream. That dream continued that same year. to be fulfilled. It became reality, as she also played and marched in the Tournament of Roses parade. And for those of you who are college football fanatics, like I've been known to be, especially when my boys played ball, she played for the Tournament Roses parade. Not too shabby, Nakamoto.
Thank you.
Her dream became a reality. How blessed were you were you a sophomore or junior?
Senior.
Like I said, she was a senior in high school when that happened. Well, how about both of us, me circa 1972 and Lynn circa 1970 something, I don't want to reveal it, getting our college degrees. Yours, I think, was in the 80s, right?
My college degree
Hmm.
was, you can say when it was, not secret,
Okay, 1982.
1980.
Ooh, doggies, you're getting old.
That was my
1980.
that was my bachelor's, and I got my master's a lot later.
Was getting ready to talk about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh, yeah, oy vey. Anyway, we both got our bachelor's degree. Since Lynn is the brains of this operation, she got her master's degree and worked for the university system in Hawaii. Is that not correct?
Mm-hmm.
As an international students advisor,
Mm-hmm.
big time,
True.
big time. And sign language interpreter for both the court system and hospitals all over Hawaii. Is that not true?
True.
Well, how about that being a dream come true? And the guy known as the Mad Hatter, who had several careers over the last 40 or so years. And believe me, I'm not bragging by the numbers, but Lynn may not know about some of these jobs that I've had, but I'm going to go ahead and mention them. And some of them were dream jobs, some of them were not so dreamy. Insurance sales, cemetery plot sales, casket sales for burial, truck driver, chauffeur, limo driver, taxi guy, federal government driver. Well, not nearly as glamorous as you, Nakamoto, and for sure.
They're all great jobs.
But those jobs paid the bills. That's all I'm going to say. A couple of them were dream jobs, especially working for the federal government. I was very blessed, both in the military and later on in life when I retired from the Department of Defense.
True.
So, dreams really do come true. And let's make sure we highlight that right off the bat. There's Mr. Butakas with a super sticker. Thank you, John. And we're mentioning it early enough in the broadcast. Ooh, we're getting close to the 30-minute mark.
Oh, fast.
Better tell me to shush up. Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Well, we both have dreamed of retiring. Okay, let's talk about these days. We both have dreamed of retiring comfortably. Well, we both retired from our last careers. When the time was right, we wanted to make sure it was comfortable. Well, it's sort of comfortable. While somewhat retired, we're dreaming bigger. We're dreaming huge. In fact, we're dreaming bigger, than our families thought possible. Was that a knee to the
Oh, no.
to the knee? Okay.
No, nothing.
So, for the most part, our families, when it came to OnPassive, were not so positive. I wouldn't say they were total naysayers, but they had their doubts when it came to our final, and we do mean final entry into the business world. We thought we were done. Then along came OnPassive, and this was for us 4.5 years ago. It was March of 2019. That's 4.25 years ago. So, wow. That's all I can say is wow. And this has been quite a ride so far. So, our dream, we feel, we've been dreaming bigger, like Marty tells us, Red tells us, and Chris tells us, and Ash has told us we're not dreaming big enough. Well, we're getting there. We're dreaming pretty big. And this is going to be our final hurrah when it comes to work.
This is it for us.
And it's really more fun than it is work. And I should say a thank you to Miss Gemma Remeke.
Hi, Gemma.
Gemma, that's very gracious of you. Thank you for that super sticker from both Lynn, myself, and Junior, Oliver Nakamoto Gorman. Or is it Oliver Gorman Nakamoto tonight?
Depends. If he's a good boy, it's Oliver Nakamoto. And when he's a naughty boy, his name is Oliver Gorman. That's right, right?
No, it's not right. It's what you say. I guess it's right. It's right enough. Well, that's right. OnPassive, as in one family, one team, one massive movement, and one OnPassive. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we wanted to say special congratulations to Miss Aliva. That's Alleeva, Chris, just in case you didn't know the spelling. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Ha, 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 giggle, giggle, giggle. For her 43,000 views of her video.
Wow.
And it was very moving. I watched it today for a second time. And let's see, all the new updates in the OES. What is Peter telling us here?
All the new updates in the OES, it's all exciting for sure.
Everything you'll see there, and there are the updates from this previous webinar. Good stuff, and the Burge. Well, we are one family. We're on the same team here. We're one massive movement, and for goodness sakes, we're certainly one OnPassive. And thank you, Ash Mafar. If you're watching tonight, we are dreaming big, brother. We are dreaming as big can be. So
be sure to explain to Sukumar about the download option, please, honey.
Okay, after you sign that, the download section is actually in OFounders. So once you've signed that, go back to the what do you call that? The home page, and then you'll see the click at the top. Not the click. You'll see the tab at the top, and on the left in OFounders it says OFounders, and click on that, and then you go to Profile in OFounders. I'm getting that evil look.
I think for me it was in the OES.
I didn't see it
You click on.
Thought you had to go to.
After you sign the NDA,
right?
There's a button. It says download. You click the download button, and then I had you print it for me from there, from the OES.
You can download and print it, and the copy that you'll be downloading and printing, whether it be from OFounders or whether it be from the OES, and Lynn likely is right about that. It is in the OES too, the download. It's under Profile, just like it is in OFounders. You can print it, and you'll see that your signature is at the bottom. Now, don't be shocked when you print it. Make sure you have paper in your printer because it's 10 pages long. That's 10 DS.
And it's good to read it.
It's good to read it. There were things in there I had missed because I didn't read the whole thing until a couple of days ago. So do read it. Take your time, read through it, and you'll find out some things that maybe you weren't 100% aware of.
So Armin says that he played the flute.
In the Victoria Band.
Wow.
That's a big deal in Ontario.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. And won second prize. That's good stuff, Armin.
I didn't know that.
Good stuff. Not only was he a good student, he was a good flautist.
And then John Barilla says that he drove a taxi and drove limos and classic limos. That's something in common with you.
Yep, I've certainly done that in my past. I only got to drive a classic limo one time, and that was a 1952 or 3 Rolls Royce. And I drove that for a wedding party, which was kind of nice. And Tang is saying something to Francis. Thanks for the kind words. The power of 3 under the wings of Kung Fu Master Francis T. I didn't know he was a Kung Fu Master. That guy's got all sorts of credentials.
Yeah, Francis says, my dream hobby is to cook delicious meals for my 2 kids.
I think that's coming soon, Francis. Your JOB days are coming to a screeching halt. You and John Batakas both. And the rest of us as well. All right. So where were we? Oh, here we are. So as we are all preparing ourselves, we're buckling up, as we've said, for the OnPassive dream that's coming true any day. You know the song, Any Day Now. I'm not going to sing it. And no, the Mad Hatter won't be singing it tonight, but any day now. I may say that again tomorrow. Any day now. Proof positive that OnPassive, where dreams do come true. What's that? Disneyland, Disney World have nothing on OnPassive.
That's
Dreams
right.
come true there. Much bigger dreams come true here. So tell us in the chat, please. We're going to show the background, so we'll want you to tell us where you think that is.
And Peter says, this is the last call for me also.
Does that mean he's going night-night?
No. For OnPassive, this is the last.
Oh, this is it
one
for
and
him?
only, yeah.
Yeah, out of the business world into the fun world. I'm with you, Peter. That's good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So, your dreams are coming true, kids. They're coming true. So, let's show you. There's Sarita. Hello, Sarita.
There's no option seen for sending super stickers from Bangladesh.
No problem.
Maybe
no
it's-
problem. The thought is what counts as far as we're concerned. So we're very grateful that you
Love
say
you,
that.
Sukumar.
Yeah, that's that you're here every night. Man, that's as good as a bunch of super stickers. So thank you.
Thank you. And Randy says, I'm way behind tonight saying hi to all of you. Health issues. Treat every day as a gift, my friends. You have something so special here.
And we do want to mention, we heard from one of our friends who's been quite ill, who's also a founder, brand ambassador, OnPassive, whatever you want to call affiliate, Mr. Greg Duda. How's Greg doing these days? Did he call?
Yeah, well, he called, but he called me a while ago, but he's been appearing in I see him in Marty's lives, and
so he's trying to stay in focus.
He's trying to keep active, so that's really good.
That's good stuff for sure. So we're going to step to the side so we can show you the background. Here we go. And I thought that was an acai bowl or cup, and I can't tell what that is. Fish of some kind.
Is that your body? It's black.
No, it's not my body.
There you go.
All right, I'm gone. All right, so there's the background.
Wow, that looks so good, whatever it is.
Yep, it does.
I want that drink or that whatever
refreshing.
That is. Yeah.
It looks like acai berry. Look.
I want that.
The dark berries look like blackberries. Oh, and here goes Armin again. He played cymbals as well, and he was second prize. Now, wait a minute. You were a flautist and a cymbal player? Wow. Wow.
Talented, man.
Good stuff, Armin.
And Keiko says you click on documents and then click on download.
Right.
Oh, it's an OES download, Peter wants to say.
Oh, okay. Great. OES
and Lucy
download.
says, I downloaded my NDA from the OES.
I stand corrected. I did Lynn's from O-Founders, but it's better to do everything in the OES. We feel. So please do that. Okay. It's time for Grandma Bobby's bell and for you to highlight. Okay. Is it necessary to print the NDA? Absolutely not. If you don't have a printer, don't worry about it. If you do have a printer, don't worry about it. It's in there. It's in the system. It's being saved, and it'll always be there. So if you do want to print it someday, you can print it. And David drove a taxi in Florida in the 90s. Ooh, yeah, we got some stories.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh, I could tell you a few. Not so. I better not bring it up.
No. And Patricia said, I used to own a 1955 Oldsmobile. It was pink.
Whoa. Elvis had a pink Cadillac. I remember that. That was a beauty.
Not necessary to print your NDAs.
All right. And there's the one, the only, Casey Zevenbergen. And there's Francis again. Oh, my goodness, Francis. Thank you, Francis. That's very kind of you, brother. We love you. We love you. Thank you. And we'll be at as many webinars as you're training as possible. If I'm not there with Lynn, Lynn will be there. I guarantee it.
I like to go because I learn something every time. Even if the topic might be the same, Francis, the second time I go, the third time I go, I get something else out of it.
Because things are changing by the hour.
Yeah.
So he's got more information every time he speaks. It's wonderful. It's good stuff.
So he'll be speaking next Saturday. Next Saturday at the Filipino Tingmanor's webinar. And I think I'll be speaking as well. All of those will be posted in the back office. You can catch it.
And for those of you in Singapore, Francis does do, is it every Saturday or every other Saturday? He
There's
does
training,
live training.
in-person training every Saturday.
And this is something he does gratis. He's not looking for a paycheck or anything. And I believe
And he
the
offers
expense comes out of his pocket.
he has a nice office or whatever room, big room. People bring their laptops charged up, and then they keep.
So if you're
presents.
in the Singapore area or anywhere close, look Francis up. You'll be glad.
30
you did.
maximum. So if you know folks there, you got to hurry up and register.
Register early for sure.
All completely
All right,
free.
are you going to ring Grandma's bell?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's get it on.
Philip wants to know, will it do to do a screenshot of the NDA only instead of downloading?
You can do that. That way it's in
Yeah.
your phone or your computer as well. And that's just as good. That's as good as printing it,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Just save it. It's a good idea. Very good idea.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bruce again. Hello to Bruce.
Saraswati.
Okay, it's time to ring the bell.
Okay,
Hi,
I feel
Saraswati.
like I kind of caught up, so I'm really happy.
It's 8:41 and you're caught up. Holy macanoli.
That's because of the 60-second delay. Thank goodness
Thanks for
the
bearing with us,
60-second
kids.
delay. All
All
right.
right, it's 8:41 in time for Grandma Bobby's bell.
And what happens? I ring the bell, I spotlight one comment, and then you can make your guesses as to where Ollie Boy is in this background.
And I cover my ears. I need earplugs.
Ready?
Go.
I rang it quietly this time. Just for you. And we're highlighting one comment, and this is Teng Minor's comment. Kudos to Francis Tay, the passion of helping with a big heart.
Good stuff, good
Mhm.
stuff. And Tang, you're in the same category as Brother Francis. You are
Givers.
you are a giver,
Mhm.
as is Francis, and we appreciate all you give.
Thank you. And guess who is the first to make a guess? You
Let me guess. Frank Rowe
You're right.
or Alex Stojib.
It's usually either or sometimes Irena, but today it is
The one, the only Frank Rowe
Frank
guesses
Rowe.
Thailand. Sawadee, Frank. Sawadee. Casey said, well, Casey would know, I guess. Thailand. Lori Lund says Thailand. Grand country to visit. Casey Zevenbergen says Thailand. Alex says Thailand. Oh, we're going to have a lot of first boys and first girls. Dr. Benny says Thailand. Judy Oliver says Thailand. What is the giveaway on Thailand?
Ollie's
Could
in
be the
Avatar
mountains.
Land. It's
Ollie
Al
is
Prager.
in Avatar Land. He does get around. And Ann McLemore says, I used to dream I was flying around on my magic carpet. Now I dream of soaring on a rainbow-colored unicorn.
I like
Nice.
that. I like that.
Marty will share space on that unicorn.
Mhm.
Dr. Lisa Lee guessing Thailand. Oh, boy. We're going to have a lot of first boys and girls. Roy McPhail says Flower Pot Island in Ontario. Ooh,
Okay, and
that's an educated guess.
yeah, Roy Davies says Thailand.
All right, Roy from Florida says Thailand. Lorna Thomas in the house saying Thailand. I have a toothache. Isn't that thing?
Oh.
That goes with everything else that's going on. Jeez.
Shucks. Dominique says the background is Thailand.
The background is Thailand. Bruce
too.
says Thailand. He was just in Thailand. He would know the look. And let's see. Sukumar says, I downloaded my NDA from O-Founders, my profile documents, then okay. Thank you. Well, good stuff, Sukumar. And you asking that question helped probably thousands of folks around the world. So that's good.
Mhm.
Good stuff. Thank you.
And Richard Lamott is here.
Thailand. There's the Richard Lamott guy. He's biting everybody saying Thailand.
And we have Sadananda here.
Sadananda saying Thailand green forest. That's what I was thinking, but I'm not allowed to guess.
Not allowed.
And here's John Barillo making sure we catch it. It's Thailand, Thailand, and Thailand. All three of his guesses. And Judy Oliver says Thailand.
Good morning to Dipendra.
Dipendra says hello and good morning.
Frank always compliments Davina for her lovely, beautiful background.
All right. John Barilla, Thailand delicious. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Frank, says Davina. Vera guesses Thailand.
Tonight's show is flying by. Wow.
David Rosowski says it is. David Rosowski.
Thailand, known for suit accessories or knots. Ooh, didn't know that one. Francis Tay saying Thailand. Here's Mohammed Janah saying your regular live is very nice for the journey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very kind of you to say that. Very kind.
And Ting Manor says Asia, Thailand has one of the best beaches to go for R&R.
You know, I didn't make it to R&R in Thailand. I was kind of stuck on base after I got hurt, but I'm aware of those beaches on both the southern and the eastern coast. Oh my goodness, they're
Beautiful.
supposed to be wonderful. I saw pictures.
Better than American beaches, right?
Different. It's the water's a little cooler.
I see,
it's different.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Here's Bruce saying Thailand. He would know. Alex says, Casey, brother, very beautiful Thailand. There you go. Hey, Alex, you're going to have to visit Casey. He'll entertain you for sure.
Yep.
Saraswati says Thailand. Is anyone going to guess anything else? Beautiful background from Angela.
Randy Leonard says, I want Ollie's dessert.
That does look good. That's got to be acai.
Me too.
Casey, educated guess. Is that acai berry floating on top there? Greg Lawkin says Thailand.
Chris Tiazan.
Thailand.
Me copying again, and Mrs. Calabash and Ollie is wherever they are. L-O.
That's right.
David, suits by the Indians and Bangladesh. That's what they're known for.
That's right.
Chandan has a different guess. He says Africa.
Africa. Thanks. And Sarananda Stas says Thailand. All right. Seems to be in the maximum.
Tuag is here.
Hello, Miss Listra. She says it's Thailand. Oh, here we go. Davina, I'm going to say it may be Thailand. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Shariful Islam.
Shariful in the house from Bangladesh. All right.
And hello to Spiro.
Spiro Benias. Hello, Spiro. You're here every night. Thank you. Or every morning where you are.
And David Pickett says, Sounds
to me it must be Thailand. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And Veronica says Thailand. Hand pink waving. Wanda Kelsey says, I'm looking to visit family I haven't seen in 25 years.
Oh, that's so nice.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Thailand is delicious. It's dreamalicious. In fact, it's Thailand delicious. Now that one I like. Thailand delicious. John, look what you started, son. It's good stuff.
Happy weekend.
Anna Davis saying happy weekend to everybody.
Hello, Mohammed Abdullah Al-Sadiq.
Mr. Al-Sadiq, thank you for everything you do with posting about RobLynn Live. It means a lot.
I don't know where it is, but I'll go with Thailand.
You're going with Thailand. Well, you're going with the flow for sure. That's for sure.
Listra's funny.
I'm right tonight because of everyone else. Well, that's how we roll. I used to look over a friend of mine's shoulder in, what was that class? Oh, calculus. Because I wasn't very good at calculus, and I'd give it one of these, or one of those. Because there were always smarter, it usually was girls in my class, especially in calculus, and physics, and chemistry,
girls are
and
always
biology.
Smarter.
Where did
Girls
you get that?
are always smarter.
Where did that come from? You just know?
It's a known fact. I'm just kidding.
It's a known fact. Oh, I see. Okay.
Les Hudson says, hey, Robin, Lynn, love you guys.
Thank you, Les. We appreciate you being here
Les.
very much. Gamal Das in the house saying beautiful background.
We got any more guesses? Oh, Dilip Sen.
I am Thailand as well. All right. Okay, Dilip.
I see travel videos, Rob, sir. Alex loves to watch travel videos.
That's how he's so good at these guesses.
Yes, he's really, he knows his places, I tell you.
And I believe I just saw
Shakeen.
Muhammad Shakeen. Hello to you, sir.
Colonel Daniel Lee is here.
Daniel Lee, salute to you, sir. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Patricia Green says Thailand or California or Vietnam.
Oh, that's a multifaceted guess for sure.
Tang Minor says, I dream of having our second honeymoon in Thailand. Golden wedding anniversary.
You can't be old enough to be married 50 years, Tang. Come on.
Seriously, Tang?
Come on, Tang. You probably got another 20 years before you hit 50. Michelle Harris in the house, loving it. Hello, Michelle.
And Bimal Das says, enjoy the process.
Process makes sense. It makes dreams come true, this whole process. It's a
Yes.
journey.
Joyful journey.
Birds of a feather stick together, Lystra. Yes, you are guessing alike, all of you.
When Alex comes to Thailand, we will find him a girlfriend.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back up the bus there, Alex. Alex. RobLynn Live Network to Alex. RobLynn Live Network to Alice. Casey's going to find you I believe it'll likely be a Thai girlfriend because Thai women, it's what my mother told me before I went over to Vietnam and Thailand, are noted for their delicate beauty. And I think Casey can probably back me up on that. Why are most stormtrooper pilots from Thailand? Because they're natural Thai fighters.
That's cute.
Good one, David.
That's cute.
And here's Davina. The background is of a beautiful James Bond Island. Didn't know they had a James Bond
Me
Island
neither.
in Thailand,
Wow.
where it's known for beautiful beaches, islands, and delicious Thai cuisine. Now, we both like Thai cuisine.
Yeah.
Yummy pad thai and Thai tea and a Thai massage. Ooh, a massage.
Wow.
I had
That
a
sounds
massage in
very,
a long
very
time.
special. Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I had a massage at the VA. My neck hurt like hell. Robert McGahee sending his love. We love you, brother. Thank you for being here. It means a lot. And Alex says hello to Casey, brother. I don't know when I'll come for my girlfriend, but I'm definitely going to Thailand.
Oh.
All right. All right. All right. Casey says, thank you, Davina. The background is a place to live.
And hi to Sheila Eames.
Shirley Eames in the house. Hello to you. And Davina says, wow, we have lots of first girls and boys. Congrats to everyone. Congrats to everyone is right. It's getting close to where we need to say what's coming up for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Usually on Sunday, we may see Red, but I don't know. We will not see Chris. We likely will see Pop, Marty DeGarmo. And then at 2 p.m., that's at noon. And then at 2 p.m., along comes Heroes. And
Yay.
usually the OTech pros are there, and
Mhm.
there will be a Q&A tomorrow, from what I'm told.
Usually, yeah, part of the webinar.
And we're not sure about Comfort Con for tomorrow, but Sunday I think is family day for her. But she may be at Heroes
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
tries to be if she
So
can.
she'll let everybody know at Heroes whether she's going to be doing her live. And then at 8 p.m., 2000 hours, military time, Eastern Daylight Time, another edition of RobLynn Live. And we will take into consideration any other times that you would like to see RobLynn Live. But for now, we're going to stick with 8. I don't think we're going back to midnight because that was burning the candle at both ends and in the middle.
Hey, you guys.
But we will listen.
Mhm.
We do listen to everybody's suggestions.
It's just kind of tiring for us to be starting at midnight.
And how many hours have you been working today since yesterday, Miss Nakamoto?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You just took a 40-minute nap, and that's been it since yesterday. So she's going to take a real long nap tonight, I hope.
Oh,
and
I'm
Ollie's hoping so
I'm
too.
gonna hit the pillow hard, I'm sure. I'm
All
tired.
right. That's all I wanted to hear.
Congratulations, Frank from Davina.
Frank was first boy, and then there were a lot of first boys and first girls.
Pascar says OnPassive is unstoppable by man coming with massive astronomical value, big, colossal, extreme, unbelievably
Oh
large.
my goodness, that's saying a mouthful. That's OnPassilicious
Mhm.
and Ashalicious and
Sad.
Magilicious.
Issues,
Saturday Night
issues.
Live with RobLynn Live.
That's right.
Thank you, Sean. We appreciate you being here, brother.
Thank you, Bruce. You so nice.
Bruce is nice. He's very nice.
And Keiko says, I'd go for a Thai massage. Beautiful, big Divina, and congratulations for many first boys
Background.
and first girl.
BG is background.
Oh, beautiful background. Okay, thank you. Bemal says, thank you so much, Rob, sir. And
All right,
Lynn,
all
ma'am,
right,
and
all right.
everyone.
So we told you about Sunday, which is tomorrow. It's already tomorrow in many places, including the UK. So
Hi, Mama Du.
let's say hello to some more folks who we may have missed. Mamodu is in the house.
Mamadou
Oh,
from
Mamadou.
Mali.
All right, from Mali. Hello, sir. Glad you're here.
And we have Chandan
John Don in the house. Thank you to Ash. We agree.
Angela Leland.
And Angela's here. Thank you. And she answered correct on tonight's background.
Good job. And we
Excellent.
have Bruce saying, if you've never been to Thailand, Phuket is a must-see.
All right.
And we have Sanjaya
Kumar
saying,
Panda saying hello. Hello to you.
I love OnPassive, believe OnPassive, I hope OnPassive. Oh, very nice. Red won't be on tomorrow. He said so on his live this morning.
Thank you, Listra. I thought he was on this morning. I was out running errands, so I missed part of it.
Very beautiful
Most of it.
background, Davina, Sister Alex.
Yes,
and
it is,
Vera says,
Alex.
thank you, Davina.
Vera's saying thank you.
Hi, Cecil. He's going to be busy. He's moving soon.
He said he packed the last box a little bit ago, so he's ready to roll. Bamal loves all brand ambassadors.
Hello.
As does Veronica.
And here's Wilton.
Wilton Bridson. Hello, brother. We're glad you're here from beautiful Boston, Mass. Home of the one, the only hula hoop girl, Susie McCrae.
And Gemma says,
I was really sorry not meeting up with Casey when I was there in December, but I spoke to him on the phone on my next visit, Casey.
yay.
That lady gets around that.
She's
Gemma.
a world traveler, I tell you.
She's on the move again, isn't she?
I think Alaska, right? If she's
I'm
still
not
there.
sure, but I know she's on the move.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon in the house. Thank you for being here as usual, Sharon.
And Dorinda says, RobLynn Live, where everyone feels special.
That's very kind of you, Dorinda. Thank you.
Have to go get your rest, Lynn. We need you here and healthy. You're right, Dr. B.
I'm not going to harp. I'm not going to say a word. David Rosowski said, I asked a Southeast Asian looking elderly gentleman if he was from Thailand. He said, yeah, so Siam.
Siam?
Yes, Siam.
Siam.
Yes, I am.
Oh, I get it.
You gotta tune into these jokes.
Yes,
here.
I get it.
Where's Ty Young? Is he working still those horrible night hours?
I
he
think
is.
so. Alvadugas Diaz says, thank you, Davina, as usual, for a wonderful background.
All right.
Cotelli's here.
Cotelli is here, and Ollie's trying to get the ball out from
You
under
hear that
the TV.
sound as he sees the ball and he's trying to paw at it. And that's what you hear in the background. I don't have any more Sunday recording sessions, so I will be at Heroes for sure. It's Hero-alicious.
Hero-alicious. Hero-alicious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Davina says congrats to Ava. And Tank says thanks. Have a restful night. Thank you, sir. And you have a peaceful day
you
are.
Mm-hmm. And we love you too, Alex.
Alex, we love you, brother.
I know.
Noel is here. Marcin, thank you very much for being here.
Have a good morning from Madan Mishra.
All right, Madan, we're glad you're here, sir.
Congratulations, all brand ambassadors from the Maldas.
True.
And speaking of terminology, I know there's some people talking about what's appropriate. Do we call each other? Are we founders, founding members, brand ambassadors? What are we? So we're kind of just waiting to hear from the company and see what's the preference. Okay.
We will be known as whatever Mr. Mafar wants us to be known as. How's that?
I like that. Tangala says hello to us.
And Asher, if you're listening, even on speed 78, we appreciate everything you're doing, and we know you're killing it, working crazy hours. And I hope you're getting some rest. And perhaps you can shed some light on this one over here getting some rest.
I will. I will definitely follow Steve.
Well, he knows how to get rest when he needs it. So
you
need to follow that.
I will.
All right.
Toy Him is here.
Greetings from Lion City, Singapore, RobLynn. As days draw near, I can't sleep. Sleep is overrated. Come on, Toy.
I mean,
but in your case, it's underrated.
You don't have
Theodore's
to end right
here.
now. But here's the script. I say good night, Grace. Oh, good. Go ahead, honey.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, George.
And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Good thing I brushed my teeth. All right, Shandon's here. And wow, what a good night tonight has been. We're straight up at the 9 o'clock hour.
And I'm happy that
you're a minute and a half behind. Not too shabby. We do want to mention the super stickers that came rolling in our way, if we may, once again.
And we just want to say that the time delay, 60 seconds before you can make the next comment, is really working quite well for this show. I think we are able to show most people's comments. So I think it's a beautiful thing. Kind of gives people an opportunity to be recognized. So I hope that you folks are getting adjusted to this new pace. Hi, Auntie Helen. You know what I'm saying? I hope.
I hope so too. And
Thanks, Ira.
we had a few other things we were going to mention, but I think they can wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Lori Lunn is here and saying good night. We say good night to everybody, or good morning, good afternoon, good evening from St. Petersburg, Florida.
So you want to go to
Appreciate
the
it.
super stickers?
We'd like to go to Super Stickers and say another thank you.
Okay.
And if you have them start, I believe. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm almost caught up.
Okay.
You can call me anything, but just don't call me late to dinner.
All right. Guaranteed we won't. Chris says inventing an emoticon here. Not too shabby, not too shabby, not too shabby. That sounds like a special emoticon.
Yeah, right.
Not too shabby.
I love it.
Thanks, Chris. Auntie Helen is
Good
here.
night, Cecil.
Good night,
Love
Cecil. We
you.
love you, brother.
Gracelyn is here.
All right, Gracelyn. Thank you.
Lisa Lee saying,
Dr. Lisa
Mhm.
saying good night.
oh,
And
thank you.
thank you, Veronica. That's very kind of you.
Founding members, I like that too.
Yes, founding members is
Bye-bye
nice.
from Levi.
Levi, good night, good morning, good
Frank
afternoon.
Rowe as well.
Good night, Frank.
Saraswati.
Saying good night to everyone.
Thank you from Alex.
To Brother Frank and Brother Casey.
Bye,
All right.
everyone from Listra.
Good night, Listra. Good
Chandan-
night.
Chandan says bye.
Chandan says goodbye.
Mhm.
And Kay Hoshina says thank you all. Thank you, Kay. Keiko, we appreciate you being here. And there's James Black, Lori, Serena, Stanley. All right, we're glad you're here, brother.
Hi, Lucy.
And Lucy Dubai and Patty Carpenter. I guess we're not done saying goodnight.
No.
Well, let's continue.
We're
Yeah,
keeping up.
you need to go to the super stickers. Don't
it does
forget.
work well when folks get used to it. The delay is very good.
All right, thank you.
It
We
just
appreciate that.
gives people a chance to be recognized. I think it's a good
Right.
thing. I know it takes adjustment to get used to it, but thanks for bearing with it. And I think it will work out the best for everyone.
Good night, Greg.
153 likes at 9:02 says me.
Not too shabby.
Okay, let's look at the super stickers real fast.
Okay, they're the starred ones. Thank you. Tang, thank you very much for that super sticker. Much appreciated.
Appreciate that very much. And we have, hold on, let me scroll down.
And we have Mr. Butakis. Thank you from last night as well as tonight.
Thank
Appreciate you very much, John. Thank you, brother.
it.
And thank you to Gemma Ramaki. We appreciate that very much.
Thank you.
And Francis Tay, thank you for that super sticker. It's much appreciated by
you.
both Lynn and myself and Ollie Boy, the
Wonder Dog.
True. So thanks again, everybody. It's been a grand night. We hope you got a little bit of value out of our vision for dreaming big. And we'll see you tomorrow night. So bye for now.
Bye, everybody.
And that 2/3.
Oh, let me highlight the rest of the
Okay.
bye. Everybody, speed read. You can do it. Thanks, Abdul Jabbar. It was nice to see you at the webinar today.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, the Bangladesh
Elizabeth
webinar.
McPhee, good night.
Oh,
And bye to you.
Elizabeth here.
Glad you're here.
Have a good Memorial Day weekend from Manu.
Thank you, Manu.
Love from Dilip. All right. I think we caught up.
All right. Good job. Good job, everybody out there in radio.